All right, ladies and gents. I posted about replacing our roller wheels with electrical tape instead of taking this $300 equipment apart. And Cricut is so wrong for this nasty goopy wheel that they put on here. But you'll need something to get up under your roller bar. You also need some electrical tape and another pair of scissors if you're going to use scissors to go up under there. So um, I also cut the tape up into little small pieces already and set them on the side over here, so this could go a little quicker. I also got a pair of tweezers. These actually, I think these came out my baking set, but I think some of the Cricut tweezers will work too. But so I set it down flat up under there. It's a pretty good gap right here, and let it come out through the back and bring it up. We'll hold it down and wrap it around the wheel. And you're gonna want it to get thick as the wheel that was on here, of course. So that's pretty thick, but it actually didn't take much, because as you can see, I've done it already on this side and it worked great, but my other wheel was messed up, so I have to do that one. So back to this handy dandy bootlegging. All right, I feel like I'm doing surgery, so I'm gonna slide that up under there and try to wrap it as smooth as possible. Bring that up in the back. Wrap it around there. And also, you want it, the white rollers can be a little guide for you, because your tape should be about as big as the white roller as well. I think it's a ghost in here. I don't know how that started, but anywho, I'm gonna keep on going and put that up under there and wrap it around. And also, I cleaned half of this goop off. I left that goop there so I can see which side that I'm doing, because you can roll it around, so you can do tape on the other side too. Because I actually didn't think this whole bar rolled, but it does. So you can do one side and then press the button so it can roll around and get the other side. It's a little tricky. It keeps sticking to the top here. There we go. Oh, my light keeps falling. This little last minute thing. Okay, I'm going to pull my scissors out. And I'm gonna let this roll. Alright, so I'm gonna push that in and do this side. Just try to make it as smooth as possible. I'm gonna show y'all how I put the scissors back in there. Oh my gosh. You know what? Let me wrap this around here. That probably would have been a Okay, I'm back, y'all. Ew. Let's see. Doing these different sides are crazy, but okay, so stuck that up under there. Alright. And stick this. This is so scary, but I'd rather try this than take this whole thing apart and risk messing up the motherboard and all of that. So this is gonna have to do. Alright, we're gonna start it up again. And try not to make it too wide. This is some 1.5 inch electrical tape. So try to make it as wide as the little roller underneath, at least. But I guess the well, that's a 3/4. Alright, as it gets thicker, it's gonna be a little more difficult to slide up under there. But that means you're almost to the end. Almost to the end. So I'm going to finish doing this and come back and show y'all how my board is rolling with the homies. I'm gonna get it in there, y'all. I'm gonna get it. I don't know what is sticking on up under there. It shouldn't be sticking on anything. All right. There we go. Uh-oh. Yep. This the hard part, y'all. Just have to be patient. Well, if y'all take those machines apart, y'all are very patient. Very, very patient. So, this should be a piece of cake. Because it's going to take a lot of stress off of you. Because you didn't have to take your machine apart. Yeah, I'll just be back in a minute. Because this tape does not want to work with me. It's not want to work. Alright, I'll be back, y'all. Okay, that's about as much as I'm going to do. So that was about 10, 12 pieces of tape. So I'm going to take this out and then I'm going to test it. Alright, so I am back. I have replaced my rollers with electrical tape. Replaced these icky rollers that Cricut gave us. And replaced them with electrical tape. And now I'm about to calibrate. I also want to show y'all I did start taking my $300 machine apart. But I said, oh no. And if you can see a little bit, it's cracked right here now. And it's ate up right here from my screwdriver. I don't like it. But the electrical tape is working. So I am about to calibrate. And I'll show y'all how it's rolling now. And if your tape needs to be adjusted, take some off, add some. I might need to take a little bit off of this one over here. But my square actually looks pretty good, but I'm going to it's touching it all the way around, so I'm gonna do a fine calibration. All right, that looks like 13 and F. You know, I never really understood, like, how is this doing, like, the numbers and the letters? How is that calibrating? What are the numbers and letters telling the machine? And, like, are the numbers, like, supposed to be the same or what? Like, that's weird, but I've always wondered. But that square looks, that rectangle looks awesome. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome when you bootleg your Cricut without taking your $300 machine apart. Bye-bye.